Hello, everyone. I'll be discussing how child development theories and adverse childhood experiences, or ACEs, influence students in foster care and their families. These students often face challenges that go beyond academics, and understanding their experience through developmental and trauma informed perspectives can help educators provide better support. I'll also share what I learned about how these policies play a major role in creating stability for children in foster care. As I know, students in foster care often experience significant instability, frequent school changes, emotional trauma, and disruptive relationships. The National Center for Mental Health Promotion and Youth Violence Prevention emphasized that schools are often the most stable part of a foster child's life. This means educators can serve as consistent caring figures when everything else around the student feels uncertain. The Department of Education also explained how collaboration between schools and child welfare agencies help ensure children are immediately enrolled and transported to school after a placement change. I learned even more that something like having a child be able to stay in the same spot can help them in a time where they feel so uncertain and they feel a sense of loss. The Education Commission of the states also highlighted the importance of state level policies that protect educational stability and continuity. Overall, I walked away with a new appreciation for how much they, they work towards stability, empathy, and structure for a foster student. Something new that I learned was about the McKinney-Vento Act. This is an act that works towards homelessness as well. It's called the McKinney-Vento Homeless Assistance Act. Sheesh. Is a federal law that ensures educational rights of children and youth experiencing homelessness. It also extends to some students in foster care. This act helps to ensure that students can stay in their school of origin even if their living situation changes. It also provides transportation and requires schools to remove barriers that might prevent these students from enrolling or succeeding. I really like the fact that they were connecting the homelessness and the foster care together because both of these children experience instability that can disrupt their learning. The McKinney-Vento Act ensures that students have some consistency during an unstable time, which can make all the difference in helping them feel safe, supported, and capable of focusing on school. This connects to the child development theory because it falls in with the outlined 8 stages that individuals pass through from infancy to adulthood. Each stage presents a key conflict that shapes personality and emotional health. For example, in the early years, the stage of trust versus mistrust focuses on whether a child learns to trust the world around them based on how consistent and caring their environment is. When I think about students in foster care, many of them have experienced traumas or neglect that interferes with their sense of trust. This is where the ACEs comes in. ACEs includes experiences like abuse, neglect, or household dysfunction. Children with multiple ACEs are more likely to face emotional and behavioral challenges. They may struggle to focus in class, have trouble forming relationships, or feel disconnected from the school together. However, teachers and schools can be a part of the healing process. Trauma informed practices like predictable routines, empathy, and positive reinforcements can help rebuild a sense of safety and trust. Understanding these foundations allows educators to move beyond just academics and help students to develop resilience and hope. It is important for educators to create a safe, supportive spaces for all students and even students in foster care. These children may not always have consistent caregivers or stable home lives, but at school we can offer predictability, empathy, and encouragement. As a future educator, I plan to advocate for trauma-informing teaching strategies and maintain open communication with social networks and families to ensure students have what they need to succeed. Educators have a unique opportunity to help foster youth feel seen, valued, and capable. Even small actions like greeting them warmly each day or checking in about their well-being can make a lasting difference. It's a reminder that classrooms can be a powerful place of healing, stability, and growth for students who need it most.